Welcome back to Speeding Toward a Recession. We've analyzed the complex interplay of economic factors from global trade and greedflation to tariffs. Today, in episode 8, we're turning our focus to another foundational pillar of our economy, the housing market, and how a significant downturn can send destructive tremors throughout the entire system. Consider subscribing to learn more about the rest of the dominoes that are expected to lead to a recession. For many Americans, their home is their largest asset and a primary source of wealth. The health of the housing market impacts not just homeowners, but also the construction industry, financial institutions, and countless related businesses. When this market falters, the ripple effects can be profound, pushing us closer to an economic contraction. The housing market typically moves in cycles, influenced by interest rates, job growth, and consumer confidence. A downturn generally means falling home prices, reduced sales volumes, and a slowdown in new construction. When mortgage rates double or even triple within a short period, the monthly cost of owning a home skyrockets. This prices many potential buyers out of the market, leading to a sharp drop in demand. While the current housing market dynamics differ from the subprime mortgage crisis of 2008, the principle remains. A significant reduction in demand, coupled with increasing inventory, as homeowners with low rates are reluctant to sell, but others may be forced to, can lead to price corrections. Some areas have already seen home prices plummeting, and if this trend becomes widespread, the economic consequences are severe. A housing market downturn isn't confined to real estate. Its effects cascades across the economy. For millions of homeowners, their home equity represents a significant portion of their wealth. When home values decline, people feel less wealthy and tend to cut back on spending. This wealth effect can lead to a broad reduction in consumer demand for goods and services, slowing economic activity. Studies after the 2008 housing crash showed a significant reduction in household consumption directly linked to falling home values. A slowdown in home sales and falling prices quickly translates to a decrease in new home construction. This directly impacts construction workers, material suppliers, lumber, steel, appliances, and related trades like plumbers and electricians. Job losses in this sector can be substantial, adding to overall unemployment. Banks and lenders are heavily exposed to the housing market through mortgages. Falling home values increase the risk of mortgage defaults, which can lead to significant losses for these institutions. This can cause banks to tighten lending standards across the board, making it harder for businesses and consumers to get loans, further stifling economic growth. Property taxes are a major source of revenue for local governments, funding schools, public services, and infrastructure. A decline in home values can lead to reduced property tax collections, forcing local governments to cut services or raise other taxes, placing further strain on residents and businesses. The housing market's health is intrinsically linked to the broader economy. When cracks appear in its foundation, the structural integrity of our entire economic system is threatened. As we continue speeding toward a recession, understanding the potential for a housing downturn to trigger a wider economic crisis is a crucial lesson in our interconnected financial world. Comment and let me know your housing concerns, and join us next time as we explore the drastic downturn in international tourism, another critical factor shaping our economic landscape. Thank you, and please smash those buttons. Thanks.